And welcome to another episode of Stuck in My Mind podcast. I'm your host, Wize. I had a last minute cancellation. Instead of not doing a show, I just reworked it, started a new studio, and today we're going to talk about something I've been struggling with for the past few months that has just been weighing on me. Um, as some of you know, I suffer from severe sleep apnea. And what that means is um, I stop breathing while I sleep. This last sleep study I just had last month, in 1 hour's time, I stopped breathing 88 times. And what that can do is I'm a high risk for a heart attack while I sleep. And I've just been struggling for the past few months because I haven't had my CPAP machine. I had to go through medical doctors and all this stuff to in order for them to prescribe me a machine. So for the past few months, I've been without a sleep without my CPAP machine. And what the CPAP machine does, it pumps oxygen, pumps air down my face, and it helps me sleep. Because when I don't have my CPAP machine, I sleep very little, if anything. And it was affecting my work. It was affecting my content creation. It was doing so much that it was a struggle. I've probably gained 30 pounds because I just didn't have any energy. I've just been drained, and just few people know about the struggle. People that are close to me, people that know me, and it's just been something I've just been struggling with until this Friday that just passed, and I would finally receive my CPAP machine, and I've been able to sleep the last few days, and feel a little bit better. It's still need a few more days to get accustomed and get back to really feeling myself somewhat, but it's just been a struggle. And what what people don't understand is, and people got jokes, people are, oh, you're just lazy or whatever, but you don't realize, man, that it's just it's hard for people who suffer from this. So I actually got questions I want to ask myself. All right, so how did I realize that I might have a sleep apnea? About 6 7 years ago, my wife she freaked out. See me stop breathing, and she made me go take a sleep study. And at that sleep study, it was even crazier because in 1 hour's time, I stopped breathing over 100 times. And so it was so I was scheduled. I got my CPAP machine, and it helped. It's just helped me so much. Um, what were initial symptoms that led to I was falling asleep driving. I had no energy. I would fall asleep anywhere. Standing up, sitting down, I just fall asleep, and it's embarrassing. People you just fall asleep, but it's something that it's serious, man. It's not easy. N- Like even recently, my wife took a video of me sleeping, and it looked like I was having seizures, and it's just been a struggle, and people just don't understand or just don't care to understand. But for me, it's been hard. I might not show it. I might not let it be known, but it has been a struggle on me, and it's been a struggle on me emotionally, physically, mentally. to really not be able to feel my be myself, like just recording shows and dozing off and recording interviews and dozing off, and I just wasn't in the right place. And I'm still recovering. I'm still got just the last few days I've been doing much better. But it's a struggle. It's not easy to do with to deal with it. So how did I feel when I was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea? It was kind of a relief to know that, all right, we know what the problem is. Now let's work on a solution for it. And for some time I had my CPAP machine. I would sleep well. It was a game changer for me. My energy changed. I wouldn't be so tired. It was so many different things. And like I said, this when my machine went on the fritz, I couldn't get it replaced because it had been so long. It had been over 5 years since my last sleep study. So in order for my doctor to prescribe me another machine, I had to do another sleep study. And when I called, this was probably in March when this started happening. I called my doctor. They didn't have opening to June 25th for me to just for me to get the sleep study done. And so right there was already 3 4 months that I was going to be without a machine. Um, I should have just sent the machine and got it repaired, but my wife was like, "No, we're going to go through the doctor and medicals, and hopefully we can get you a machine." And here we get it now, July, towards the end of July, I received my machine, and and it's been a big difference for me. Um, Now I need to just work back on now losing the weight that I've gained these past few months because I've ballooned, probably gained 30 40 pounds from lack of sleep. And it's not because I've been eating a lot more different. No, it's your metabolism was different. Everything about your body is different when you don't get the proper amount of sleep. What are some common misconceptions about sleep apnea that you can dispel? Oh man, that it's not a joke. It's something that's very serious that if you feel that you might be suffering from this, it's important that you go see your medical doctor and seek the help that you need because you never know. Like it is scary to think that while I sleep, I can just stop breathing and cause a massive heart attack and just not. I don't it just if hold on, sorry, let me silence this. Yeah, it's just it's been it's definitely not a joke. It's not something you should clown around with. It's something you should really take serious if this is something that you suffer from. How has it impacted my daily life and overall well-being? Um, it's drastically impacted my life. Like I said, within the last 4 months, I've probably gained 30 40 pounds. Um, it's I was at work the last few months, dozing off, tired, not people joking around, and I get it. They don't understand, I shouldn't let it bother me. But of course, when you suffer from stuff like this and people don't know, they can just joke around and be like, "Oh, look." It's part of life. These are the things that you deal with. Some of the circumstances, people think that it's a joke, but this is my life. I'm playing. This is my life here. It's something that you don't wish upon anyone. I wish anyone who suffer from this would really go seek the help, because you will see a difference, man. People don't know. Like getting 6 hours of sleep for me, it's oh my god, it's a blessing. Being able to sleep these last few days have been amazing. You just don't know how amazing it is until you haven't been like it's like how can I put it? It's something like when something is taken from you and you don't realize how important it has been, and sleep is very important. Like I said, I've been struggling. My head's been in the clouds. Just so many different things that, and again, it's not like I was. The reason I'm speaking about it now is because it's something that needs to be spoken about. This is a subject that millions of Americans suffer from, and it's important that I use my platform to share this. Is to show you that, hey, we all struggle with life. Life is not easy. We all struggle with things in life that we have to face and overcome, and this is just one of the obstacles thrown in front of me. Having to deal with this the past few months, and for everyone who I've been interviewing, if if I did a terrible job, my apologies. I should have maybe come cut back on the shows instead of continuously doing the shows. But this is something I love to do. This is my therapy, and this is where I feel comfortable and being able to talk to people and have these conversations and have them share their stories. But now it's time for me to share something that's impacting me, that is impacting millions of people. That I know how it is to be like, oh man, when I had got that first night of sleep last week, the guy came. We test out the machine. He showed me how to set it up, and I went and took a nap with it. It was a big difference. And then I went when I got up, had dinner with my wife, watched some TV with her, and then I went to bed and got ready for work the next day. And it was a completely different day at work. It was I had energy, then wasn't falling asleep, standing up, wasn't was able to really focus more on my job and what I was doing. It wasn't like if my head was in a cloud. Like the past few months, I've woken up with headaches, and it's because of the lack of oxygen getting to my brain. So who knows what kind of damage is being done these past few months of not getting oxygen to my brain and not getting oxygen to my body, and how it is how I probably won't know the amount of damage that has been done to me until, well, I've kind of know, because now I'm full blown diabetic. Um uh, like my it's just I just feel different. I've felt different the past few months, not having my CPAP machine and not sleeping properly and not being able to have energy to move around, and it's like I would come home and I was just drained. I would sit on the couch and just pass out, and wake up a couple hours later, but still be tired. Go to bed, tossing and turning every hour on the hour, wake up, go to the bathroom. Mm, it was just a struggle. It was just a real struggle for me. Hold on. So can I describe a typical night? There is no sleep. There's no sleep. It's tossing and turning every hour on the hour. I'm getting up like it's like every hour I wake up gasping for air. It's crazy that I'm just trying to breathe, and this is like every hour I'm waking myself up because I s- so I snore severely. I don't know how my wife put up with it, but she did. But I snore severely. Even like when I go on planes and flights, it's like I'm kind of trying not to fall asleep because I know that I snore and I snore loud and it's embarrassing, yes. But um like my own snores will wake me up because it's like me trying to find air. So there was no proper sleep cycle. There was no it was just it was just really a really rough night every night, especially the last few months. It's just been a struggle to get sleep. So, uh, how does this interact with your other health condition? Like, it's been how has it affected me? And like, it's slowed down my metabolism. My blood pressure's been steady because I do take my blood pressure medication, but these past few months gaining all this weight has put me in I am full blown diabetic now. Um, and now hopefully with me having a machine, me purchasing a treadmill and starting to use it and start to eat properly, I can get back to losing the weight and hopefully we can get off the medication and no longer have to worry about the diabetes. As well as with the high blood pressure. Everything now is slowly falling into place to help me get back into doing some type of exercise to help me lose the weight and again it all stems from me not sleeping. There hasn't been many well there are will be many lifestyle changes just as far as what I eat. The processed foods, a lot of the foods that we eat are not good for us. It's a shame that our government would allow these foods to be sold in supermarkets and stuff like that. But I need to focus on eating more fruits and vegetables, less rice, less pasta, starches, potatoes, all like stuff like that. I have to cut out, and of course, fast food, mm, Burger King, Wendy's, all that stuff needs to be thrown out the window. I don't know if I'll be able to give up pizza. I'll probably use that as one of my cheat days because I love pizza and I've loved this since I was a little kid. It's always something that I always got to grab me a slice of pizza, but it's not like I eat pizza every day. So I'll use that as one of my cheat meals once in a while. Um, how do I cope with the emotional and psychological aspects of living? It's been hard. It's been hard. It's been hard trying to be strong for me and my family, and mainly for me, it's been hard. Trying not to show, I guess, show a weakness. It's been emotionally, it's been draining psychologically. just feeling that people are judging me because of all this, and it's been a rough few months. But being able to talk about it and let people know what's going on, and show them that, hey, again, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna continue to change the things that I need to change in my life in order for me to get much healthier. And again, that calls for a lifestyle change. Things that I need to give up, things that I need to sacrifice. Then that's fine, because I have so much to live for that when the doctor's telling you you're a prime candidate for a heart attack, it kind of scares you. It like wakes you up and lets you know, like, this is serious. This is something that you shouldn't play around with. This is something that you should definitely really take heed. And when your doctor says, hey, you need to do this, do this, do this, you need to do it. It just has to be done. But I didn't want to not um do a show today. Like I said, I had a last minute cancellation, and I just felt maybe I can address what I've been struggling with for the past few months, and talk about how it's affected me physically, emotionally, and it's been rough, man. Again, people don't people might not know how rough it is, how rough it's been, because I don't show it. I don't I don't go around wanting people to feel sorry for me, or feel for me it's been like, yes, I suffer from these things. Um but I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, woe is me, look at me, look what I'm going through, look what I'm struggling with. No, that's not who I am. Uh, but I will let you know that when the time comes, let you know, hey, yeah, this is what I've been struggling with. This is what I've been dealing with, and then for everyone that knows about it and has been supportive and been cheering me on, and praying for me, and I thank you. I really do thank you. To call my boy Cole Johnson for having my back, and just his words of encouragement. Of course, my wife for pushing me to keep going to the doctors, and let's work on getting this corrected. Um, to my partner, uh, on my new radio show, Cognitive Cuisine, Yayoi. She's been wonderful, and she's also someone who's been encouraging me. Like, if you need anything to help you, if we need to help set up a routine for you, or as far as what setting up a a nutritional list for you, and she's been very supportive. And then my sister, she's definitely always got my back, and talking about, listen, you got so much to live for, and we need to get this under control. So for everyone out there that knew about what I was struggling with, and kept me in their prayers, and everything, I appreciate it. It's very it's greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Um so yeah, man, this is why I'm glad I do have this platform to be able to discuss these things, and discuss real life, man. This is life. This is I don't do this for clicks. I don't do this for fame. I do this to help support others. People need to hear about this because there's other people struggling with this that don't know what to do, or are afraid to go seek help. Don't, don't. Just go see a doctor. If you feel like you're not sleeping correctly, go see a doctor that might see what's going on with you. Anything that's going on, if it's not, even if it's not just sleeping, if there's other things, don't be afraid to go seek help. It's very important that we take much better care of ourselves. Um, there's so much more that a lot of us have to give to this world, and so don't stop. Take care of yourself because if you don't look out for yourself, who will? There's no one else but yourself that's gonna take care of you. My wife can do but so much. Most of it falls on my shoulders. She tries her best, but I still do me. But I need to change that. I need to really focus on being a better version of myself, and that means sacrifices have to be made. Burgers can't be eaten, steaks can't be eaten. There are a lot of things that I've enjoyed. Yes, I can continue to enjoy them, but it has to be in moderation. Um, White rice, pastas, is yes, these are staples of things that especially the white rice. Me being Puerto Rican, you know how we love our rice and beans and stuff like that. Um, it just has to be regulated. But I know this is something that like I said, millions of people struggle with. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you from living your life. Um, Prioritize your self care and your mental health, especially when you're dealing with chronic health issues. Just continue to battle. I'm I'm ready for a fight. I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready to lose this weight. I laugh at certain things that I'm not able to do right now, and I rather laugh than cry about it. But it is funny to see me struggle with certain things that um just a few months ago, even whatever wasn't so difficult for me to do, but now it is. I need to get back to a optimal weight. This and this is not it. This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and it's no bueno. And like today, I did actually. Me and Yoyo did this show today, and it was a great show. We spoke on this subject. She noticed that I was more I had much more energy. Um, Even prior episodes, I kind of I wouldn't say dozed off. I kind of blanked out a lot in past shows. Even with doing stuck in my mind, there be times that I wouldn't say I fall asleep, but your brain being such a cloud that you kind of like be in a fog, and you just kind of just stand there and just like you're not thinking about anything. It's just in a fog, and then you catch yourself like what just happened. And so to be able to come and speak about all this, and let this all out and let people know that, hey, this is life. Um, you got to keep lifing. You can't stop. Um, but I just really wanted to come out and just talk about it. Just let people know, like, if I've been weird or different the past few months, I apologize. I've been, it's been a different world for me. It really has. It's been different. It's been, and then on top of that, losing my mom and going through that struggle, it's just been rough. Now that I've got my CPAP machine, I've been getting the sleep that I need. The energy is coming back slowly but surely. Um, I'm, it's the next couple of months are crucial for me. The next couple of months are me hitting the ground running and focusing on that lifestyle change. And I have to, and I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna go out and run 5 miles a day because it's not gonna happen. I need to slowly but surely take some steps. Like if it's a 15-minute walk, hey, it's a 15-minute walk, and gradually just work my way up to where if I'm able to walk every day for half an hour, that's great. But again, it's gonna take me to do the work. Um, I appreciate everybody out there that's been supporting me, cheering me on. I greatly appreciate it. But now the work begins. The work begins now, and I just uh, I know it's gonna be hard, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it because nothing in life comes easy, and so I'm excited. Now that I've been able to get the rest, get some rest, and sleep properly, and man, it's a world of difference. It is a world of difference. So I appreciate everybody who's tuned in, stopped by. I know you expected a guest, the last minute cancellation, and I just decided that I just wanted to talk about something that's been that I've been struggling with for the past few months that has really affected me, and just wanted to share that. Just wanted to share that with everyone, and hopefully someone can take something from this, and hopefully I can, if someone out there who's struggling with sleep and might have sleep apnea or might suffer from insomnia or narcolepsy, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, man. Sleep is important. So go see a doctor, see what they can do to help you. It will make a world of difference. It really truly will. So thank you everybody who's tuning in, who'll catch the later episode. I greatly appreciate it. Um, but yeah, uh, I just needed to share this. This is why I do my podcast. This is being able to talk about it and express myself and let people know. Yeah, I am human. I struggle. I struggle with life. Everybody does. But you just can't let it bring you down. You gotta keep grinding. Excuse me. So everyone, thank you. If you tuning in, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Catch me tomorrow. I have who's my guest tomorrow? Let's see. My guest tomorrow is who is my guest tomorrow? Jeanette Anderson. Yes. So yeah, just take it one day at a time, everybody. Is all you can do. Also, Jeanette Anderson is known as the Why Whisperer. She she's been she has almost 4 decades of launching, leading, and mentoring over 250 businesses. Jeanette knows what works for entrepreneurs and what doesn't, adding 35 years of personal development, facilitation, and coaching expertise. And you have someone who knows how to get the 4 inches between your ears working so that your business can work. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to having Jeanette on the show tomorrow. Um, Thank you everybody who's tuned in, um, for letting me come on and talk about my struggles and why these past few months have been a struggle for me. It really, just being able to come out and talk about it is, I'm really appreciative of it, man. It's uh I'm blessed to be able to do this. I'm blessed to be able to come out and talk about my struggles and talk about the sleep apnea and not getting the proper sleep and not being able to be myself these past few months. It, it's been hard, but hey, I'm back. I'm back to getting some sleep. I'm back to grinding and creating more content and doing what I got to do. And again, I greatly appreciate everybody who's out there who's tuning in, watching the shows, watching Mentality, tuning into the radio show, and just everything. I greatly appreciate it. So hope everyone has a great day. Um and Shout out to my real Wize fam, Poppy J, Brandy J. Love you guys. Shout out to the boss lady. Shout out to my doctors for helping me with everything that I've been struggling with. And shout out to the fans out there for who tune in and listen to the show. I greatly appreciate it. And then you know how your boy Wise does it. Peace out. Peace.